Dakota Johnson's iconic roles in 50 Shades of Grey and the upcoming Madame Web have made her a force to be reckoned with in Hollywood. But behind the star's poise and strength lies a deep connection to Eliza Barry's book, The Hearing Test. This unexpected literary influence has shaped Dakota's principles in life and her approach to acting. Born into a family of Hollywood royalty, Dakota Johnson had fame in her DNA. As the daughter of Melanie Griffith and Don Johnson, Dakota was no stranger to the spotlight. But despite her privileged upbringing, Dakota's path wasn't always easy. Her breakout role as Anastasia Steele in 50 Shades of Grey catapulted her to stardom, but also placed her under intense scrutiny. So it was during these transformative years that Dakota found solace and guidance in The Hearing Test, a book that explores the power of listening, self-awareness, and understanding in a world full of noise. Let's dive into the 10 principles from this book that Dakota resonates with most, and how they've influenced both her life and her iconic roles. Principle 1. The power of listening. Eliza Barry emphasizes the importance of listening, not just hearing, but truly understanding others. Dakota Johnson has often spoken about how listening is key in her personal relationships and in acting, where understanding the subtlety of a scene can elevate a performance. In her role as Anastasia Steele, Dakota used this principle to connect with her co-stars, creating the emotional tension that made the film so gripping. Amazing fact number 1. Did you know that Dakota Johnson insisted on a more collaborative approach in the 50 Shades films, working closely with directors to ensure her character was portrayed with depth and nuance? Principle 2. Self-awareness. Barry's book delves into self-awareness as a cornerstone of personal growth. Dakota Johnson has embraced this principle, constantly reflecting on her choices, career, and personal life. She's spoken about how self-awareness has helped her navigate the pressures of fame and maintain her mental health. In Madame Web, Dakota's self-awareness allows her to tap into the character's complexity, bringing a deeper understanding to the superhero's psychic abilities. Amazing fact number 2. Dakota Johnson turned down multiple roles after 50 Shades to ensure her career was aligned with her personal values and vision for growth. Principle 3. Emotional vulnerability. In the book, vulnerability is described as a strength, not a weakness. Dakota Johnson embodies this in her acting, especially in 50 Shades of Grey, where she brings raw emotional depth to Anastasia Steele. Dakota's ability to open up emotionally on screen mirrors the book's message that vulnerability allows for true connection, both on and off screen. Amazing fact number 3. Dakota performed several intense scenes in 50 Shades without a body double, showcasing not just her physical vulnerability, but emotional as well. Principle 4. The importance of boundaries. One of the key lessons in The Hearing Test is the importance of setting healthy boundaries. Dakota has spoken candidly about how fame can blur the lines between personal and public life, but she's learned to protect her privacy while still engaging with her fans. In the 50 Shades franchise, Dakota's portrayal of Anastasia shows a woman who learns to set boundaries within a complex relationship, making her character's arc empowering for viewers. Amazing fact number 4. Despite her candid interviews, Dakota is notoriously private, keeping much of her personal life out of the public eye. Principle 5. Embracing silence. Eliza Barry talks about the significance of silence and how it can offer clarity. Dakota often retreats from the spotlight between projects, embracing moments of silence to recharge and reflect. This principle is particularly relevant in her role as Madame Web, a character who operates in the quiet space between psychic visions, much like Dakota's need for silence in her own life. Amazing fact number 5. Dakota took a year off after filming 50 Shades to focus on her mental health and well-being, fully embracing the importance of stepping back. Principle 6. Finding strength in vulnerability. Barry's concept of finding strength through vulnerability is something Dakota has fully embraced. Her role as Anastasia Steele required her to be vulnerable, not just physically, but emotionally. In doing so, she found a new level of strength as both an actress and a woman. This principle has allowed Dakota to confidently take on challenging roles and navigate the complexities of Hollywood. Amazing fact number 6. Dakota Johnson described playing Anastasia Steele as one of the most vulnerable experiences of her career, yet it solidified her position as a leading actress. Principle 7. Accepting imperfection. Barry emphasizes that no one is perfect, and it's in our imperfections that we find authenticity. Dakota has often talked about how she's learned to embrace her flaws, both on and off camera. This philosophy helped her bring a realistic depth to her character in 50 Shades, making Anastasia Steele more relatable and human. Amazing fact number 7. Dakota admitted that she used to be highly critical of herself, but has since learned to embrace her quirks, which she believes adds to her on-screen presence. Principle 8. The value of authentic connections. Authentic connections are vital for personal growth. Dakota Johnson has applied this principle in her work, forming strong bonds with her co-stars and collaborators. She's known for creating a relaxed, genuine atmosphere on set. These real-life connections translated into her on-screen chemistry, particularly in the intense and emotional scenes of 50 Shades. Amazing fact number 8. Dakota has maintained a close friendship with her 50 Shades co-star Jamie Dornan, with the two often expressing how their strong bond helped them through the intense filming process. Principle 9. Overcoming judgment and criticism. In Barry's book, the idea of rising above criticism is a core theme. Dakota has faced intense scrutiny throughout her career, especially after 50 Shades, but she's learned to filter out the noise and focus on her craft. Her ability to maintain confidence, even amid harsh reviews, reflects Barry's principle of staying grounded in your truth. Amazing fact number 9. Despite mixed reviews, Dakota's performance in 50 Shades was praised, earning her several nominations, including a People's Choice Award for Favorite Dramatic Movie Actress. Principle 10. Empowerment through self-expression. Self-expression is key in the hearing test, and Dakota Johnson fully embodies this. Whether it's through acting, fashion, or activism, she's found empowerment in expressing herself authentically. Her roles in both 50 Shades of Grey and Madame Web showcase her ability to fully express complex, multifaceted characters, making her a powerful figure in Hollywood. Amazing fact number 10. Dakota is not just an actress, but also a producer. She founded her own production company, Tea Time Pictures, to create projects that resonate with her personal values and vision. Dakota Johnson's life and career have been deeply influenced by the principles in the hearing test. From listening with intention, embracing vulnerability, and setting boundaries, to finding strength in self-expression, Dakota has applied these principles to carve out a unique path in Hollywood. Which principle from the hearing test resonates most with you? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.